What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading coming at you today with another daily trade review. Today was a one and done banger. That's what I'm gonna say about that one. It was a one and done banger. We're gonna be reviewing trades for Cinco de Mayo. After yesterday, May 4th, FOMC, whatever. Still trying to learn all of these different market meetings and market reports or whatnot. The SPY made an incredible move the previous day. I want to say that it was a $13 or $16 move in the afternoon after whatever that dude's name is, Jerome Powell, I believe it is, gave his report. He caused the market to literally explode. So sat back at the desk yesterday, took a put play on the SPY, and I took that in my Webull account, and I took that in my main account. And we held on to that. Woke up this morning, seeing what we were going to see. We'll go ahead, get the thumbnail watch list pulled up for what we were looking at today. Very thin watch list, very thin. We only had 3 ideas. We had 3 ideas for our option plays, Oxy and DVIN, which was really a carryover from the previous day. And we had USO. And as you see, all 3 of them was gapping up over the previous day's highs. That's why those were on there. They were gapping up over the previous day's highs. None of them did anything. Let's go ahead and pull this down. So while they were gapping up over, the market was gapping down on both the Qs and the SPY. So we were hoping that the market would maybe rally back up, break the previous day's highs, and kind of help these to run. But that's not what happened. Look at what the market did. Both the Qs and the SPY just tanked today. Good for us, as you'll see from our trade. And then we had these 3 here on the watch list for our stock trades in our regular account. We did take a trade on CYN. Once it broke the previous day's high, quick pop. I expected more out of that, but we got a quick pop, made some quick money on it. No trades on run and no trades on HYMC. But let's go ahead. Let's get Tradervue pulled up. Look at that puppy right there. We're reviewing trades for Thursday, March 5th. Took 1 trade today in our small account. Like I said, we did take 1 trade, CYN, in our regular account, but we took 1 trade in our small account. Quick, nice little SPY play. We'll look at the details on that one, since this is the only one that we're going to look at today. We bought 2 puts. We paid $237 for those puts, and we sold them for $386. We made $298 on that trade. This trade here, unrealized, was up $400. We were up $400 on this bad boy. And let's go ahead. Let's get the charts pulled up and we'll talk about it. And if you have not already hit that like button, please do so. Please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. Like I said, I try to do these recaps every day that the trades have taken place. Some days, if I'm traveling or if I have other things going on in that afternoon where I can't get them done, I'll try to get it done the next day. But we reviewing this one the same day. So let's go ahead. Let's put our first mark on the chart, just showing where we got in this one at. And then we'll kind of go through and review it. So first one, trying to make sure. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got in this one at 1142. 1142. Bam. Right. Oh, hold on. Let's get the right tool for the job. 1142. So let's talk this one out. We got a little ways because this is gonna be a quick review regardless. So you see that the SPY just bled pretty much all morning. It just pretty much tanked. And it came down to the previous day's low. Came up, pulled back, and then it made this move back up to this area that we had on the chart. And at this time, I was looking at this two ways. I had no clear definition on which way I wanted to go. But what we did have was a higher high on this move here. So we had a higher high right there. So my thought on this was, if this tests this area, as we see it used it as support here in the past, if it tests this and comes back this way, we might be getting a bounce for the morning. We might be getting that bounce. This may go higher. So I loaded a call up and I loaded a put because I said if this comes back down, then this might just have a chance of blowing straight through this low. But at the worst, it's going to pull back and we might get that W bottom. We might get a nice W bottom and then it goes. So I loaded calls up, I loaded puts up. Depending on which way this thing made the move, which would determine which way we were going to play it. So when it broke below it, I was like, okay, this is going down. So grab two puts, and we got in right there. Gonna put our stop right here. This one here, had we stopped out, we probably would have lost $50 on this trade. Be honest, we would have lost about $50 on this trade had it not worked in our favor. But it worked. And it made this nice move down. Nice move down. And how I managed this trade, again, probably not how it should have been managed in my trading plan, but it paid us. It paid us. I was $100 in the money, in the green, and I was like, do I want to get out of this? Or do we just want to manage this by every time it would go up $50, I would move my stop up $25. So when it went up $150, I moved my stop up to where I would stop out at 125. And then when it had moved from 150 to 200, I would move my stop up again, $25. And I just continued to do that until I finally stopped out. And I stopped out at 1203. So let's see where we're at 1203. That candle right there. So it would drop, I would move my stop. It would drop, I would move my stop. And I kept doing that until it finally stopped us out right there. And like I said, we were unrealized on this about $400. And we finally got stopped out right there. We probably should have got stopped out down up in here. but kind of gave it a little more room as it got down here to try to hope that it was going to continue lower. Still was not a bad play. Like I said, we paid $237 per contract, got out of them for $386, and we made $298 on this one trade. So SPY was good to us today. Actually was good to us in many different ways, because like I said, I had bought some puts to hold overnight. Was kind of worried when I bought them. I had 15 minutes to the close. They kind of popped that last 15 and put me red. But nice gap down this morning, and we held on to those for a little while, and then we finally sold them for nice green trades. But hope you enjoyed this recap. Looking to finish the week off nicely. That is the plan. But we are definitely starting the month off good. Take a peek at the calendar real quick for May. Starting off good. 4 greens. Finished April with 2 red days. That's nice. Starting the year off pretty much good overall. Let's see. That's how you want to start a month off. That's consider that a flat day. That there was a nice day. Today was a good day. And it was all because of Jerome Powell. Thank you, Mr. Powell, for making the SPY run and then go backwards. But we'll go ahead, wrap this one up, and we're going to be ready to get it again tomorrow. Hopefully Friday will be a good day for us. Take our time, try to find some nice entries, try to strategically work through trades. Because like today, this was not really a pattern trade. If you look at it, it wasn't really a pattern trade, but more so a, let's think this one out. If it goes this way and starts setting a lower low, or I'm sorry, a higher low, then we're probably going to be reversing. But if it comes back this way, we heading back down again. And that's how we played that one. And that one worked to perfection, and it paid us well. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and we will be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.